the pyramid at the beginning has to be made of different metals, or
It's a
was just
specific
the
metal.
shape?
It's just no. Must be. It's the same metal as this, but must be this kind of metal. This combination.
So it's not just the shape.
Not just the shape. It's the shape and the metal.
Okay.
How what's made? The shape, the angles, the size. The size, there's no difference. Could be a bigger one. I used to have a small one here, but I don't know where is it. Someone took it. But they use one that has 1 meter. If I'm not wrong, the base is 1 meter, and the size, the height, I don't remember. But there's a specific. The angles are the most important. The angles and the metal, not exactly the size.
Okay, because in Italy there is a place in the north where there are the nuns, Pauline nuns, and they brought this method to Italy. They have 2 or 3 pyramids, and their way to work is different because they put many colors on the people that is lying on the under the pyramids. They put this, they have this, and they put many different colors
Yes.
on the person, and as a in the come si dice la punta,
Yes, I know
and then
the top.
the top, yes, many colors. This
This is a variation. They came from here. Yeah, they found because Paulina's in here. There was a place right nearby Estevan. I'm just looking because I have a magazine who talk about this working there. It's an Italian publication. I'm just looking while I talk to you. And then they took there. At the beginning they were doing very well, but I guess they lost contact with Estevan and then started to do different things. But the most important thing is the pyramid must be the same because it doesn't go old. No, you can keep using this as long as you want. Just you must keep it clean. Oh, here. There was this. I'm sorry. This is an Italian publication from '83 who talks about the nuns and the Kovacsik. I can send you later if you want to read because it's very cool. Actually, I went there in 2008 trying to find them. I couldn't get to the place because there was some problem during the trip. I was near Rome, no, below Rome. I don't remember where.
They are in the north. Very in the north,
they
and
moved. Yeah.
there are only 2 of them remaining. They are dead. They are all dead.
Yeah, that's what happened because the girl from Tourist Information called them and they started talking. Well, so they were not there anymore. But it was interesting because I like history, so it's cool. I'm sorry, I started talking and I lost the point. So yes, they make some change, but the main thing is avoid being exposed to this vibration. So Mr. Estevan, before developing the insulator, he just would say like, move your chair there, move your bed to there, because he didn't have a way to protect people, so I could stay at the very same place. Then came the insulator. So if you want to treat someone with cancer, you must do 2 things. Doesn't matter how you do it, but you must do 2 things to cure someone from cancer. Is to keep them away from this vibration and take out the vitality of the agent. Mr. Estevan used 3 kinds of drugs, then used the pyramid, then used the U. It might have different things that we don't know, and also must have like hundreds of ways to take out the vitality of the agent. But the thing is, people are not looking for this water, specifically this water. So that's why sometimes treatment works, sometimes it doesn't work. It's not like with everybody. You know, I cured a few people with cancer. Why not everybody? Because I was not looking for this. He was able to take out the vitality of the agent. And they might using the pyramid, and during the time they start to use the color things because it comes from other therapies. That's good as well. I think it's good. I like very much many kinds of natural therapies. complementary therapies that are very useful, but they are changed a little bit. But since they are doing those two things, they will get the result. They will get the result.
And while the method is so simple, why don't you just give this to the people and they do at home?
Yeah, that's a very good question, because it's couldn't be simple than this, you know, just place two metals here and this one put in the bed. The thing is, the insulator, this one, and we are hoping with that one making some change, is that it doesn't work with metal frame furniture. For example, this chair, the insulator doesn't work in this chair, this one. Why? Because this structure, this frame, creates a field that blocks the function of this. So even you have this in the chair, it's not working. So the therapy is not working. The same applies for mattress with spring. A divan bed, you know, the bed who looks like two mattresses. In Italy, I guess it's very popular also. You know? I don't know how it's called.
What is it?
You know, the beds, it's kind of new, the last 10-15 years.
Memory foam?
Not
the
the
mattress.
mattress, but the base that looks like a mattress. You know, in US it's very popular. Let me see. Let me show.
The one that has something that you can put things inside?
Yeah, just like this one. Here, you know, this kind of bed.
Okay.
It's loading.
The one that you can pick up and
Also,
put things
this one,
inside.
yeah. There are variations from this one. The ones there's just a box below. The other ones they start to use as a place to keep things away. Yeah, put things away. But this kind of bed, you think mainly because of the structure. It's a box, closed box. It creates a kind of field that blocks. Probably in dowsing anesthesia you might understand much better this phenomenon. But the thing is, it doesn't work. And it's unbelievable, but most of people prefers using spring bed than using insulator. It's kind of difficult to understand. Actually, sometimes it's difficult, sometimes very easy, because the thing is, people only you give up the bed because I paid like $3,000 in my bed, $10,000 in my bed, my mattress. I won't change it unless I know I'll be changing for someone that he really works. The people are would believe the Kovacsik works, they would change. They would change the bed, but they don't believe it, so they don't change. And why they don't believe it, the Kovacsik works? And sometimes, I mean, tudo isso a gente culpa várias pessoas, né?
Já.
E várias nem dá ouvido, né?
Yes, a lot of people.
Yeah, for example, he did the therapy and he had such good results. And he's happy with the therapy, so he tells to other people who has cancer the same problem, so they could take advantage of this. And the people don't believe it. Even if he sent to a friend who knows him, who knows what he's been through, people doesn't believe it. Why? There's many reasons.
It's too easy.
The only thing is too easy. It's free of charge. You don't pay to do it. You see, I place these metals here. I'm doing the therapy. I don't see anything happen. I'm not feeling nothing. And the most important, I'm not paying for. So, it doesn't exist. So people have very difficult. And this is a human condition. So you see, nobody gives free things, good things for free. Of course, there's a few people who does, a few organizations, but most of people doesn't do it. So for people, including myself, if something's free, it doesn't work. Because if it works, it would be charged. If it's too good, as I'm telling you, how much it would cost? If you get cancer, there's the treatments are are very expensive. We had a patient who was starting the Kovacsik. He lives across the country. I don't know if he continues there, but in the same day he did the first session of Kovacsik, in the first session of his treatment. For one session of this medical treatment he was doing, he paid, with his own money, around $35,000 in one session. And he was supposed to do like 80 sessions. When he gets a result, it was this very expensive treatment or this one that worked?